Hello everybody, I'm Simple Gamer and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Today is a stream, however, I'm not going to explore today because, as the title says, I am gonna go for Columbina after how many years of not pulling. So since I am gonna try to max her out, this might be quite a long stream. Trying to go through all the roles that I might have to do, because even though I do have this many Primogems to use, I think if I actually lose every 50-50 I still might not be able to max it. But yeah, for some backstory, I did start playing the game when it first came out, and not like the beta, but when it officially came out years ago. And then I started collecting Primogems, exploring everywhere, doing all the quests, and then yep. Just going along for the ride, refusing to roll because I wanted to wait for a banner where it had all the characters in it and not just like the limited ones. And unfortunately that has not happened. So yeah, I would have kept waiting until a really good opportune moment to do it, which I thought would be like the release of like Genshin 2 or something. Once like the VAT story was done, and then we get like a super new area, or well, if it's in like the same game, of course. No idea how this playing is. See big number and watch. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just that it's yep, just something that I really do enjoy playing. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah. It would have been like the release of Genshin 2 and whatever banner that was to celebrate like the release, and then I just use all my Primogems for it. However, as you can, well, if you can tell, the Traveler does have a new outfit and he gained a new ability in this version. Plus, yeah, it just felt like a good time to use all the Primogems saved up since Hoyo actually decided to give the Traveler a little bit of a glow up. But of course, I'm pretty sure he's not like still super good, but he looks very nice. So I think it's time to break my rule a little bit and go from Columbina. It also probably also helps that Columbina is, well, I really did like her story, and she is really cute as a character. So yeah, if I had to go for someone, it was gonna be Dispatch because of the travel upgrade, and then it just so happens to be also Columbina, who I also really like as well, so it just matches up like really well. And there's also a reason why I was also kind of, how they say it, rushing through the Genshin videos as of late, because I did want to try to pull on part 1000 on my playthrough. Of course, since it has so many parts, I probably messed up the numbering somewhere, because if I look at the playlist it does have more than 1000, but by my count, at the very least, it is at least 1000, so yeah. I really wanted to like do my polls here on this number, so there's also that. Okay, let me grab this viewpoint, which I missed apparently. Before I pull though, there is one thing I want to do, and that is to do the Selenic Chronicle, and then after that, just roll for Columbina like right here. But since I am doing that, I might as well go do the other talks as well, the anecdotes, since they're here. So yeah, just a little bit of, I guess, enjoying the story before I go and gotcha for Columbina. So yep, sit back, enjoy the story, and then I'll be back in a little bit.
All 15 samples have been collected and encased in low-temperature vessels. 2 layers, 1 metal, 1 ceramic, ready to be shipped tonight.
Take them to the Flower Feather clan via express ship. From there, get them on priority shipping using the courier's Blue Bolt service. Once they reach the northern edge of the Children of Echoes, transfer them to another boat that'll go east and arrive at Yelan Wharf through a special customs checkpoint. Speed is of the essence.
Got it. A combination of Plan B3 and Plan C2, then. Uh-huh. It's the Traveler. How did you do that? It's like you just appeared right there without even making the slightest noise.
Don't be nervous. Just treat him like he's your boss. Interesting timing. Traveler, meet Cyro. She's with us.
I'll leave you to it then. Miss Yelan, I'll ensure everything is arranged to your specifications.
They're plant and mineral samples containing Kuvaki. I'm sending them back to Liyue for the Ministry of Civil Affairs to analyze. Nothing escapes you. There are also some pictures relating to the Fatui among these samples. These show their research facilities, their current weaponry, and the distribution of their camps. Liyue is a long way from Nodcry, but it never hurts to be prepared. It's one of the reasons, but I'm also here to purchase some intel from Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets. Dealing with her always requires a lot of preparation, both mental and financial. Have you ever heard of the Northern Intelligence Network? It's essentially a forum for intel exchange, a loosely structured organization with no real rules or regulations. But you can find well-connected people from all walks of life there who are willing to trade information, as long as you can pay their price. Nefer currently represents this Northern Intelligence Network, and the Curatorium she operates is its primary point of sale. If intel was all they sold, that would be one thing. But it's said the network has spies planted in every region, and that they're always on the lookout for even more informants. In no small part thanks to the efforts of my colleagues, the network's tendrils have been unable to take hold in Liyue. It doesn't matter if they send official representatives or smuggle in spies. They are met with a polite but firm rejection every time. I imagine that we must be one of the very few unknowns remaining on their map of the world. Business is business, and Mora talks. She's not one to say no to a big bag of coins. Other factors notwithstanding, I'm a valuable customer. The Northern Intelligence Network has plenty of information that only I'm willing to buy. Well done for picking up on my phrasing. You're getting good at finding clues. Up until now, all of my dealings with the network have been of a personal nature. The Ministry has nothing to do with it. Of course. Let's just say I have lots of influence. Mora. Lots and lots of Mora. More than enough to influence dear Lady Nefer. With someone like her, it's better to spend a little Mora than to end up owing a favor. It's important to remain vigilant in your dealings with her. She's not an easy person to deal with. If you ever see us together, chances are we're conducting business. If you have any trust in me at all, then cover your ears and stay out of it. That'll save you a whole world of trouble. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I still have some preparations to make. Goodbye for now. Oh, and Traveler, before I go, if you don't mind me saying, you may wish to return to Liyue for a cup of tea. Even if stray winds blow, the mountains of Liyue should shield you while you drink.
Okay, that was Yelan. By the sounds of it, there is gonna be like a part 2 somewhere. But yeah, this definitely takes place before the Archon quest, since apparently the Traveler doesn't know about the Northern Network, but he definitely knew about it after the Archon quest, which kind of shows how behind I am on the anecdotes. It's just like there's not a really good place or time to actually show them off, so yeah. Is that the only one I have? It's usually 2 or 3 that are available. But if that's the only one I have, then I guess that's the only one I show off before I go to Columbina's abode and show off the Selenic Chronicle that's available until, well, the one that's available, and then you gotta wait another week before you can see another one. Just so annoying. But it is what it is. Okay, the main star right here. Just gotta run up, see what pops up. Columbina is now on top of the moon there.
Wow, it's so lively here today. All those Kohenki are dancing around Columbina. Wait a sec. That's not dancing. Looks more like they're trying to bury her alive in a pile of cuteness.
Help me. Thank you.
Why were the Kohenki acting like that just now? They're not usually that energetic, are they?
Well, I decided to play a game with the little ones, and it seems they became quite invested.
Crowding around you like that after playtime? Kinda like puppies, aren't they?
Only this time, their gratitude felt more like getting caught in an unexpected snowdrift.
You say that, but Paimon bets you never pass up a chance to spoil them.
In any case, would the two of you like to give it a try? That can be arranged. You just need to get the right answer.
Oh, sure thing! It'll be cool to see what sort of games got the Kuhenki so obsessed.
Go on now. All you need to do is guess the image.
Huh? But... It's way too abstract. Did you actually manage to get the right answer when you played Columbina?
No, I guessed wrong more often than not.
Huh. Well, Paimon's gonna quit while she's ahead. Why don't you take a guess, Traveler? Whoa! That reaction must mean...
Congratulations. Your answer is correct.
Guesses means we did good!
The Kuhenki have taken a liking to you. I can feel it. They are at ease in your presence. Just as rhyme-horned deer fawns are given to bathing in the moonlight, so too are the Kuhenki drawn to that which radiates from your heart.
Oh! And what would that be exactly?
A certain kindness and gentleness, I suppose.
Well, that was a rather short one. Compared to the others anyways. But I definitely would not have guessed that that was a Rhinehorn deer. I would guess that that was a chair. But it's the Traveler with his special powers, so I guess there's that.
If you'd like, you're more than welcome to play with the Kuhenki again sometime.
Okay, and with that, I am gonna climb up to the top of this, and I think that's a pretty good place to start pulling for Columbina. After the polls, I am gonna do her test run, and then that should be it. But the polls are gonna take a while. Well, I might just like get her like super early every time, and then the polls will be short. But I kind of highly doubt that's gonna happen unless I get like super lucky. It's too bad there's no place to sit here, even though there was an option to sit with Columbina in like one of her stories. But it is what it is. I still think this is a pretty good place to pull. You know, the statue over here, probably not bad either. But personally, I think it's probably better to do it in Silver Moon Hall. Okay, Wish, Columbina. And then I really don't mind like getting the other characters too, since I haven't really pulled too much before, just for Shenhe a couple of times with like the fates that I do have. So yeah, I think for Columbina I am just going to use my Primogems just to see how many it actually takes and how early I am to get the pulls, or how unlucky I get. And this other thing might be a little bit scuffed, but I am going to put this here and then update it as I go along. See how many 50-50s I lose and how many pulls I need to get Columbina. Since I am not going to use the fates, that means I do gotta use them somewhere else. So both the weapons and Columbina, I am gonna use the Primogems, but I think I am gonna use the fates for Ineffa. And then just waste them here and then see what I get from these. If I don't get her, and depending on how many Primogems I have left, I might go for as many Ineffas as I can, but we'll see what happens with the Columbina pulls first. But for now, 4 10 pulls, and it is gonna be a little bit annoying, but I might just do like 8 single pulls, even though that takes a little bit longer. Okay, start with Ineffa. It's really too bad like the summoning animations are a little bit plain for this game compared to the other ones. That was a very fast visual. Okay. I have a feeling I am gonna get a lot of visuals this time as I'm trying to get my Columbinas and I guess and a couple of Neffas too. But having a Neffa to pair up with Columbina is probably not a bad thing. Anyway, so I don't mind using some Primogems for her too, even though it is gonna be mainly for Columbina. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna skip for this one. So that's 10 right there. It's really too bad that it just doesn't like. I mean, it does go fairly fast, so it's not like you actually like need like a redo button. But yeah, for the pulls, I am gonna turn the volume down a little bit. So something like that. But of course, if there's no gold, I am gonna go a little bit faster. Get that. Since I don't want to skip any 4 stars if I don't have to. Seeing like the characters pop up is nice in its own way. And all the bows. I feel like I get more bows more than anything else. All the bows, which I have to be sold eventually anyways. Hopefully my inventory doesn't get like full or something, because that'd be annoying. Do that. 2 more times. It's just that the 1 plus it could be annoying. Doing it 1 at a time. Another official. I'm probably gonna see 6 official by the end of this. If I haven't already. Alright, set those. I think that's my second one. What I kinda do want is Ineffa, since I haven't gotten him, I think before. Since he is also part of the band, but I got 2 officials before I got another Ineffa. Well, before I got 1 Ineffa. Okay, still no gold, which is fine. Yeah, if I haven't mentioned it before, which I don't think I have, Pity is at 90. And there's a 50-50 chance to get the 5-star. If you fail that one, then there's another Pity at 180. And then you're guaranteed, well, it's either that one or the one after, but I'm pretty sure it's 180. Where you're guaranteed the 5-star character. So I think my Primogems should be enough to get Columbina to full. But we'll see. Okay. Yeah. Do 8 here, 1 at a time. This one I will skip. Since they are just 1 pull is a little bit less exciting. Since I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna hit a Neffa with this. Skip that. And this one. Yeah, I'm used to a certain other game that has a chance of turning golden, but it doesn't quite happen here afterwards.
Hey there, I'm Ineffa, a Sorrow vet from the Flower Feather clan. You've probably heard some things about me already, but it's all good. Whatever impression you have of me, I say let's wipe the slate clean and just get to know each other. Oh yeah, then there's this little dude. That's Kakuku, my assistant. Sorrow vet in a different sense of the word, I guess. I hope the 2 of you will get along.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I was not expecting an Ineffa from a 1 pull, but here he is. Okay, that's his voice line. If it plays again, I am gonna skip it. But I just wanted to go for that one since it actually played this time. Oh, oops. Went a little bit too fast there. Just 2 more times. 1 and last one. Okay, so that's that pulls done. No 5-star for about 48 pulls. Hopefully, well, I guess, well, hopefully that means I get like super lucky for Columbina, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, all the fates are gone now, so now I can just use my Primogems. I already recorded this. This is actually a little bit more than like the screenshot I used earlier, because I did check my mail and then it gave me a couple Primogems there, but it's roughly the same. Okay, yep, 1600 for 10. Starting with this. Okay, we start with a golden one. I feel like I'm cheating because I already did like the 40 beforehand, but if I actually get Columbina here, I'll be very surprised. Since I do believe the weapons are also here as well. Like the 5-star weapons, like the general ones. The bad thing is that because of how the banners work, I won't get any of the characters that are limited time. So if I do get 5-star characters, like one of the standard ones, if it's not Columbina. But maybe I get super lucky and get my first one after 10 pulls. There's Aoife, who doesn't talk. Okay. I'm just waiting for the giant wings to come out. Oh my god, I actually got her for... Okay.
Or Kutar, or
Wow.
Moon Goddess. Whatever you prefer. I'm used to having
Okay.
many names.
So the first
The
one
moon's blessing is yours, whenever you might find yourself in need.
Sorry, I kind of cut off Columbina, that's my bad. But yeah, first one took 10 pulls. That's... okay. This might be a fast stream, depending on how the rest goes. But I don't think I'm gonna get as lucky as this one. And I think that was exactly on the 10th one too, since it appeared at the end. Let me just check if it actually up there properly. Okay, yeah. So my first one is 10. Interesting. Okay. Another one. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be no gold this time. Okay, just a purple. Oh, well, that's super lucky. Does feel good. Okay, more Aoifes. Yeah, since I didn't see a gold, I am going to go a little bit fast until I see a character. Since these the 3-star weapons, I've already got maxed out, so I don't quite care about them. It's just basically selling them. Okay, convert there, so that's number 2. I do gotta keep track, since I am running it down at the bottom right corner. Keep going. Oh, got a Diona. Okay. Finally a 4-star that's not right up. And then all the weapons, same sword. Just a 1 4-star, but at least it's a character. Okay. 30. Yeah, after a couple pulls, you can exchange like some of the Stardust for Primogems, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna do that after and use the pulls for Ineffa. But for Columbina and for her weapon, I am just gonna use the Primogems I do have. Calculate everything at the end and see how many Primogems I use to C6 R5 her. Slingshot, sword. Just official, all the officials. No constellation since I guess I did max her out, which is fine. It is still the other Stardust that I do get and can exchange for. Okay, 40. How many do I need to max her? I need 6. So yeah, 5 more for Columbina. Unlucky for Tamamo, 20 got her in pity. Okay, that sucks. But yeah, it happens in gacha games. Keep going. Hopefully I don't miscalculate and just forget how many pulls I do as I go through these guys. Okay, nope. Character this time. I guess I got kind of lucky with the character, since this is the first time without a character in the pulls here. And 50. Yeah, some of the lights over here kind of look golden, but they're just purple at the end. Keep going. I don't think I've ever gotten like a 5-star weapon in this banner before. Like the limited time banners anyways. Okay, that's 50. I'm pretty sure that's it. I do wonder why it's not popping up. I guess it's doesn't update that fast, which is fine. 60. Yeah, I think I should say it out loud before I forgot. Okay, no golden again. So maybe all my luck went to the first 10 pulls. Or I just got Columbina and that's it. 60. This sword looks pretty cool though. With like the clock on it. You know, there's only a 4-star sword, so it's not that good, I don't think. 70. Nope, still purple. 70. Yeah, I don't even like need to see the names. Another Ineffa. I think that's 4 or 5. Another Setos, my second one this time. Converted and 80. Okay, there's a golden at 80, so it's not that bad. Just gotta see if it's Columbina or if I have to like go next one. But of course, I'm not gonna like write. Should I write down? No, I guess I'm not gonna write down the 5-star. I guess I could like do it on another line. Another one. Okay, so about 80 pulls. So before I hit the first pity, but before actually hitting pity, so I guess that is still luckier than usual. So next is AT, and save that. Let's just see it pop up. Okay. Yeah, I probably have to like resize it after, but hopefully it's not like too in the way. It shouldn't be. Okay, 80 done. Next one. Gotta recount. Okay, back to purple. So 10. All the 3-star weapons. No character yet. It would also be kind of funny if I got all Columbinas and no other 5-star characters in like the standard pool. That would be something. Alright, lucky, well, lucky or unlucky in its own way, since I kind of also want some characters there too. 20. And still purple. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just gotta see if there's a character or not. Nope, got the big book. Nope, just a big book. No characters this time. Second time that's happened. So still not that bad. I seem to get characters quite a bit somehow. I mean, the rate isn't that low. But still surprising. Oh, sorry, 30. Okay, not official. So many officials. The rate up is kind of crazy for the 4-star characters. Compared to like the other 4-star characters which are not rated up, which I only got 1 so far. And 40. Next. More purple. Yeah, when I do get like multiple characters, it does seem like to only be with Columbina or something. Alright, another sword for the 4-star. And 5. Well, 50. All these weapons can be sold. I really do hope I don't have to like sell them, because that will get in the way and take more time than it already needs to be. Okay, just official. 50, 60. Yeah, if I don't say the number out loud, I am gonna forget. Okay, there's a golden one at 60. Early.
I am Chi-Chi. I am a zombie. And I forgot what comes next.
Alright, that's it. Okay, so 60 pulls, I got Chi-Chi. Just give me a sec, I'll write this in another document. So... for now, 1. Okay. I might get multiple, we'll see. 60 for Chi, well, I guess that's like 60, well, 59, 51 or something. Since she did pop up first. Okay, so I got 2, well, a new weapon. I do believe that's like the Fontaine one. But yeah, Chi-Chi, my first one. So, at the very least, I guess it's not like all Columbinas. And that the other 5-star characters do also exist in the banner. Okay. So grab that. Next is... well, yeah, I am going to continue the count, so this is basically like 70. I am gonna count as a 70. Another Ineffa. I skipped a little bit too fast to see his like picture. Yeah, I'll at the very least wait for this to pop up before I go. 70. And then 80. And that pops up. Nope, nothing popped up. All the weapons and I said that, but then I always skip Ineffa for some reason. That's my bad. But yeah, definitely got 6 of him already, so no, none of the consolation for him. 90. Okay, 90 time. But since this is kind of 90, and I already got the 5 stars, not like a guaranteed one this time. Still count as 90 though. You know, it does kind of reset. Okay, 90. Just give me a sec. 90. So it's like 60. Okay. 100. Nope, purple. Go do all the bows, couple of swords, but mostly bows. Which I guess is fine, since I guess Septos use, well, all the characters in the banner actually use it, actually, huh? Now that I noticed. Okay, 110. All purple again. So there's 110. Yeah, if anything, I should get a combi like 140 or 150. If it works the way I think it does. New bow, okay. 120. Nope, still purple. No, Ineffa. Just gotta stop skipping Ineffa. I don't hate him. So that's 120. Next is 130. Okay. 130, 80. I think this is also early too. By like 10. Still counts as early though. Give me that Columbina. Okay, there we go. So next one, go over here. So this, oh no, sorry, wrong one. So next is 130. Save that. How does it look? Okay, still fits in the box over there. So yeah, 10, 80, and then 130. I guess I didn't really lose a 50-50 since I did get the other one at 50. Let me write that down before I forget. Well, kind of like 60 since it was 51. Okay, so that's 3 Columbinas so far. I need 3 more. 220 pulls for 3 Columbinas is not bad. Average of about 70? Yeah, that's not bad. Especially since there is like the 50-50 that you can lose. But I have a feeling that this might just keep going up. Unless if it actually goes down, then I'll be pretty happy. But it's time to like reset my count again. So back down to 10. I was hoping it would be like a golden just like the first time. But now, okay. Time to wait a little bit before she comes out again. And then just gotta like see Septos and Ineffa and I guess Fish will come out more. Get these guys. Alright, got the Septos, another new weapon. I guess I'll like look through all my new weapons afterwards and then see which ones I want to actually upgrade and use. Probably not all of them since they're only 4 stars. But I also gotta like check the weapon I get from like the weapon banner as well. Alright, 20. Don't do that. Don't skip Aoife this time. Okay. For some reason, it's hard to skip Sethos. I seem to like recognize his silhouette a little bit more than Aoife for some reason. And 30. Okay, purple again. Oh.
As the saying goes, you never truly know someone until you meet them in person. And at long last, I finally have the great honor of meeting you today. My name is Yoonjin, and I am humbled to be the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. We have been performing at Hayu Tea House as of late, and we'd be honored to have you attend a performance sometime.
Finally a different 4-star. Other than like my first Diona. Maybe I should also write down how many other 4-stars I get too. But I'll just say how many I get at the end. That's not the rate up, so I guess I'll just write that as 2 somewhere else. Okay, keep going. So that's 30 pulls for this one. All the same swords. Well, I guess they're not the same, but their silhouettes definitely look the same for sure. Yeah, those guys. Okay. Next. 40. Back to the purples for a while, like I thought. Okay, set those. Unskippable for some reason. Book, weapon, sword, bow. Another new book. Okay. And 50. Come on, golden. Nope, not this time. So past the halfway for the pity. Well, the first pity anyways. Keep going there. I do wonder how many of the star glitter I am gonna get at the end with all these pulls, and how many Ineffas I can like try to go for. I guess we'll see at the end. 60. Nope, purple. Nope, that's a 4-star weapon. Going right there. For some reason I could see that one. Maybe it's because the background was purple and then it was easier to see. Okay. That's done. 70. Nope, not 70. This one might actually be pity. Unless if it gives me an 80 again. That would be something alright. But with the first 10 pulls giving me in the first 10, I can't complain. 2 Setoses right there. 80. Oh, there it is. There's the 80. Maybe I'm wrong and it's supposed to be at 80. Oh, hello there, Axel. What's up? I'm just pulling here. There we go. Okay. So next one is kind of like the second one where I do get Columbina at 80. So this is probably going to push my text box to the side a little bit. Oh yeah. Just gotta fix that a little bit. So 10, 80, 130, 80. Unless if I get 2 here, that'd be pretty cool. And a 4-star weapon. I feel like Columbina does like grab someone along, well, 4-star something along for the ride. And it's not like just her. And the sword. I'm just waiting for like another 5-star. That'd be very cool. Nope, just her. Okay, but she did come with a 4-star weapon. Okay, reset the count once more. That's my 4th one, so 2 more Columbinas to go. And I still have plenty of Primogems left. That's kind of crazy. Since no, not gonna say anything more until I actually get the last 2. And see how this turns out at the very end. And then just watch my weapons be like super bad. But yeah, first 10 for my 5th one. Unless if I actually need 7 copies for a shoot, I actually might need 7. Yeah, I think I do need 7 actually. Not 6. It's for the C6. Yeah, sorry, I do need 7 copies. I said 6 earlier, that's my bad. since you have a base and then you have 6 constellations to upgrade. So it's actually 7. So do that. 20 right there. There's Aoife. Finally didn't skip him. Got the character again. Okay. I feel like I do get characters off more often than not. 30. Okay, keep going here. Yeah. Without the things turning into the gold and turning into rainbow, this is a little bit less exciting than a certain other game involving a certain animal. I will admit. Because the chance is always there, but not here. And 40. More purple. Well, I say more purple, but it's more blue than purple, I guess. Yeah, the next pity might actually be a 5-star that's not Columbina this time. And 50. How was the chance it does turn purple though? Sorry. Oh. Bennett. Which I already have, which is why he's not talking. 2 characters that are different. There's 50, 2 characters. The rest are 3-star, which is fine. Okay, 60. Oh, okay, 60, golden. So what's this one gonna be? No rainbow? Yeah. Oh, of course that's what I was referring to, the rainbow door. Columbina? Yeah, Columbina's comes out with like an entirely black screen and then giant wings. So it's not the black screen, it's not her. There we go. Okay. Number 5 done. So that's another below pity again, which is very nice. Since I guess I should like show off the rates. Yeah, there's a 50% chance for it to be Columbina if it's like a 5-star, but the rates themselves was what was again? 1.6%. So in about, well, on average, supposed to be about like 100, 1.6, about 90 something pulls to get Columbina. So yeah, kinda lucky. Which I guess I can say streamer luck for now. But yeah, I gotta move my text again. This is, like I thought, this is gonna get kind of big. But 10, 80, 130, 80, 60 for 5. So at least I count. Back down to 10. Purple. Back down to 10. Purple. It'd be kind of funny if like most of my pulls were like at 80 for Columbina. Better than nothing. Alright, 20. I'm already getting tired of seeing the purples, if I'm gonna be honest. But at the very least, I am getting closer to going to the weapon banners at least. Even though it is gonna be more of the same weapons, but at the very least, I might see like a 5-star weapon that's not Columbina and something else. I kind of forgot. I think this is 30. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 30. Even if I messed up a count somewhere, it's not gonna be like that much different. Yeah, okay. All the purple. Yep, all the setos. 40. Right there. Once again, just a, well, just the one purple it should be. So many Aoifes. The rate up for the 4 stars is way too much. But I guess it is for people who do want the 4 stars when they do come out. Okay, 50. The book, the bow. That's 4-star bow. I guess I should like check that one at least. Another Ineffa. Grab that. Then next 60. Still purple, so past the halfway point. Well, I guess that was like 50, but kind of the same anyways. If it's pity, it's pity. So that's 60. I thought I saw a 4-star weapon, but I guess it was like the last one, which is fine. 70. Watch this be 80 again. It could just very well be 90 as well. Okay, now it's official. All 3-star weapons. At the very least, these are a little bit more colorful. At the very least, this guy right here, compared to like all the gray and white, and a little bit of blue there too. Okay, 80. Or this could be 90. I could just like saw it wrong. But I am gonna say it's 80.
My name's Dia. I'm the merc you hired. So, what you got for me? A commission, a fight, armed escort? Whatever it is, you know where to find me.
Okay, so another new 5-star characters for me. Getting all the votes for every time I said sure shot, of course. Of course. Let me just write down here. So at 80 I got 1. So, yeah. So still below pity and still a 5-star. Even if I count it wrong, it's fine. This is close to pity anyways. And then there could be another 5-star. Come on, second 5-star. Nope. Oh, okay, just at those. Okay. So that's 80, but no Columbina, so I do gotta wait for the next round. So this one's 90. Okay, purple. Official. Set those. It's like all the well, no, Columbina is not purple, but I guess Ineffa is. So for the other banner, it's more purple more than anything. But for this one's Columbina and Ineffa, which are white and blue. 100. So at the very least, I think I do get Columbina by 170, but ideally I don't actually hit the 170 to get her. Three-star plus the 4-star. Yep, broadsword. 110. Yeah, the good thing about saving up is that I don't actually have to like worry about how many Primogems I have, since I have so many. I can just keep going for it until I actually get what I want, I think. 80 lucky for... Yep, it's a little bit lucky. Not the luckiest, but still luckier. Do that. Shoot. I was talking and trying to change something before I messed up my counting again. I think it's 120. Yeah, I think that's 120. I really should pay a little bit more attention to my counting. There's the Ineffa. $120, $130, and it will just watch me like be off by like 20 or something. The flute again, not official. If only there was actually a way to like turn off the rados for the 4-star characters, so I can like get the other 4-star characters. That would be pretty nice. But it is what it is. 140. Oh yeah, it looks like I'm going all the way this time. Set those. Yeah, going all the way. Just to set those, yep. And 150. Unless this is actually like the 160, but the 150. Even if I like miscount by 10, that's still like an 80. But I think this is 150. And sword. Come on, Columbina. Well, no, it should be Columbina. Is she gonna come out last? There she is. Okay. And that's another constellation. Own 5. So yeah, I do need one more. 150. Yeah, that one was my unluckiest so far, but still not double pity for that. More purple. Yep. But not this one. This one's the golden one. Now I just gotta fix this. And do that. So 10, 80, 130, 80, 60, 150. And what? I guess the first one does give you a constellation. You know, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Unless if I'm remembering incorrectly and there's actually 5. I'll check after. Yeah, I'll check after I do this one. Okay, count is back down to 10. And starting off with the purple. Well, that one was new. Well, at the very least I didn't like actually like look at it before. That purple magic one. Official, yeah, this thing. I mean, I do already have one, Eye of Perception, but since it's 4-star, I guess I haven't seen it much. There's that. 2 4-stars there is not bad. But of course it's not like it's a 5-star or something. 20. I will say that the fact that you are guaranteed the 5-star on the banner after a certain number of pulls is really nice. It is nice, since there's also a chance that you get them early as well. So that's 20, just the one bow. I am down below 200k Primogems, but I still have quite a bit. 30. Okay. Keep going. Another official. Like I said, if there was a way to turn off the 4-star rate up, I would. So there's that. Next is 40. Come on. I want one like kind of early as well. But I guess we're going halfway past pity. It is what it is. Set those. Yeah, most of my luck did. No, I can't say that one. I got one at 60. Well, most of my luck I think went to the first time. Where I just straight up got her. So this is 50. Now official. Okay, and 60. Back down. Okay, I don't mind going to pity as if I actually win the 50-50 this time. Okay, 60's done. 70. Nope, not this time either. Yeah, stack versus getting a golden, but then losing the 50-50 and then going past 90. So it's kind of a trade-off. Oh.
I'm glad you gave me a chance. I always think it takes people with similar tastes to sustain a pleasant conversation. Nice to meet you. I'm Kaveh, an architect. If you have a project you'd like me to work on, then I'll need a detailed description of what you have in mind.
Okay, so there's Kave. So another 4-star that's new. That's not part of banner. Shoot. I don't remember where I put it. Ah, it's fine. I'll just like put it there. Okay, so that's 70. New 4-star. That's not those three. 80. Okay, yeah, this one hit pity. That's fine. The first time I actually like hit pity. So still good luck. Still good luck. I just gotta win this one. Come on. So that I don't have to go anymore and I can go to a weapon banner. I thought I would like start with the Columbina, but it did not. Wait, it's the 4-star weapon, which means it should be Columbina since she comes with 4-star stuff usually. Right? No. Okay. Gaijin. I see. So I lost that 50-50. So that's a 90. Okay, I guess that's fine. Going past 90 pulls for half of it. So that's average luck right there. My 50-50, just that the earlier pulls were what? Okay. I can probably just write it down right now. So it's a 100. Unless if this is not Columbina. I would be very surprised if it's not Columbina. I'm very surprised. Fake pity? No. It's a 50-50 chance. If you don't get it, then your next one is guaranteed to be no character. So yeah, I'm just gonna like put it down right now. There we go. And then just watch it, like give me another one for free. That would be nice. Oh wait, let me put down for Gene as well. Okay. So yeah, do that. Come on, 4-star. You know you want to come with Columbina. No, still blue. Still blue. Come on, give me one. Oh no. I forgot about Satos at the very beginning, since I was so happy about Columbina. Okay, that should be it. Jean's Fortuna got her one of her constellations since I only have her at Z0. So character, do I need one more? I don't think I do. 1, 2, 3, no. So maybe, well, I'm just gonna activate them now. Wait, no, I do have 6. So Radiance over Blossoms and Peaks. So Gravity interferes, yeah, lots of things to read here about her abilities, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. I'm just like use her in battle and then see what happens. And the other lunar stuff, do I have 6? Yeah, 5 more, so this should be all of them. So do that. It is pretty cool that these are like kind of different than like some of the other constellations, which are dots. And then she does get her moon phases, which is pretty nice. Okay, and then her skill damage increase. And more lunar reaction damage. Even though it's only 1.5%, but it does add up. And then this one here. More gravity interference. This is her burst. More damage there. You know, I do gotta upgrade her, but I am gonna do that off screen by myself. No, I guess I'll say, yeah, well, I'm gonna do afterwards, after like all my pulls. And there we go. Full constellation Columbina. Of course, she doesn't have any artifacts right now, but I'll probably just like find some for her. I guess I'll play a couple of her lines since I do have her. Story, character details. You can, well, if you're watching like on the video, you can like pause it and read if you want. Over here, well, of course there's a lot more over here, but can't really show that off yet. When her friendship's empty. So what do I want to play? I'll just like play a couple of her lines. Birthday?
Your birthday is on the same day every year? Wow, that's easy to remember. Moon Prayer Night is held at different times each year, so I can only estimate my birthday by sensing the moon. A birthday is such a joyous occasion, isn't it? Everyone gathers to dance while people make delicious offerings to give you. Huh? Regular people's birthdays aren't like that? Gifts, cake, and friends? Oh, that works too. Let's invite your friends to celebrate. I can sing you a song, and we can even ask Malhouse to paint a picture for you.
Oh, as for a question if this was cheap or not, I think it was. Since, well, the cheapest one was, of course, my first Columbina, since I got her in like the first 10 pulls. Oh, okay, so I did need 7. Yeah, I got her in the first 10 pulls. The rate is, I showed off earlier, but it's about like 1.6%. Yeah, it is about like 1.6% right here for a 5-star. So the fact that I got most of my 5 stars like before 90 or 100 is actually like pretty good. 10, 80, 80, 60 was definitely the lucky one. And then the 100 is about like average. But I did get like 2 5-stars there, which is like very nice. You know, I did hit Gene at like 90. But then I got like Columbina like the 10 after, so that's like on par. And then the 150 and 130, I got basically like 2 5-stars before 200 pulls, which I think is pretty lucky and cheap. So overall, these were some pretty good pulls for Columbina, I will say. So yeah, that's done. So now I just gotta go to weapons over here. Just got, yeah, okay. This is Columbina's weapon. Nocturne's current call. I did read somewhere that this is probably not her best weapon, but this is her weapon, so I am gonna max this one out. Just gotta like C5 it. And you do get fate points, so you're guaranteed it after, I don't remember how many pulls it is. Yeah, I think it's 2, just like the other one, but for some reason this is called fate points compared to like the other one. Since I think there are like 2 weapons here, I do not mind getting Ineffa's weapon since I think I am gonna go for her. Since I think my Primogems should be fine for that. Okay, time for the weapon banner time. So, it is gonna be more weapons, and I think there's also still a chance of like the 4-star characters popping out. But yeah, first turn. I think this is still like 90 pity. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, rather than assuming, I guess I should just check. New 4-star weapon. I think this is Fischl's weapon. Yeah, with that name, the Metternoch Waltz, definitely hers. Especially if it looks like the color scheme. Let's see. So, oh, 75% chance, so it is higher. Well, of course it's higher than characters, since people probably roll for characters a bit more. Okay, 1.85. So a little bit higher. Oh, once every 80 attempts. Okay, so pity is at 80 for the weapons. You can probably tell that I don't roll too much because I don't know like the exact rates for this stuff. But it is a little bit higher, but still like under 2% for the golden. But it's not 50-50, but 75-25. So losing here would feel kind of bad, but since there are 2, I guess they do raise the rate up for that. Okay, 20. So I am expecting, wow, hopefully early, but not expecting something until pity. Especially with how my character pulls went. With Columbina being fairly good. So that's 20, got a new weapon there. This looks very weird for a book, but okay. Oh, that's because it's, yeah, for one of the characters, of course. Okay, 30. Just gotta get Columbina's weapon and I'm good. So that's 30, get all that good stuff out of the way. Another one, what is this called actually? Okay, it is a catalyst. Wave Riding Whirl. swimming stamina. That's so weird for a weapon to have. So weird. Okay, next is 40. Halfway. Nope. So we are past halfway. That's a big 4-star weapon. Yeah, for weapons, I guess I'll just like even skip the 4 stars and then just check them out at the end. Especially if they are new. Which I do get a great sword and a spear. And then 50. Yeah, even though pity is a little bit lower here, there's a pretty high chance I do spend more rolls on Columbina's weapon than herself. 50. Okay, 2 4-star weapons right there. 60. Okay, so 60 is the next one. Is it gonna be Columbina's weapon, or is it a different weapon? Oh. Mika. Yeah. So, the 4-star characters are still here, but I guess they aren't rated up, so I can get different ones here, which is not bad. So if I want 4-star different characters, I guess putting on this banner is probably better than, like, the character ones. So that's 60. Come on, rounding. There we go. Got it. Okay. So, lucky. Still lucky. Good. The luck is still going on. Very good. Since if possible, I don't want to use all my Primogems just in case there's something in the future that I really do want still. That's like gonna pop up and make me change my mind, like the Traveler's new outfit and his new powers. So, first weapon is at 60. Here we go. Gives max HP, recover, and this is so much text compared to like some of the earlier weapons. So much. Okay, time to reset the count again. So I got the... yeah, got the weapon I wanted. I might want at the very least one of Ineffa's weapons. You know, like the R0 version, probably not the best thing, but I think it's still like parallel with Ineffa. Oh, that's 10. I'm getting a lot of those round stings though. Oh. Look at all these. 4 4-star weapons. I guess that's lucky in its own way. Yeah, probably. Okay, 20. Back to purple for a little while. So go fast here. Another one official's bows. If I can max that out, I probably am gonna give it to her. And then like try to max it for her. You know, I'm probably not gonna use her, but whatever. So just a 1 4-star weapon right there this time. 30. And then keep going. Nope, nothing. Yep, just the 4-star I already have. No, still purple. 40. Okay, Jinyan. That's a new character. Well, different character at least. Just like Mika. I'm already happier with my character pulls in this banner compared to like for the 4 stars for the other ones. Even though I did get like Diona, I guess, and Kabe. So there's that. So that 50. More 4-star characters, please. Would be nice. Let's go. Got Kachina this time. All the different characters in this one. So that's a 50 right there. 60. This one I really don't mind going to pity, especially with the two newish characters I got. So that's 60. Go there. Should be the 1 4-star. Yep, just the one. 70. Okay, 70. Golden one on 70. Ineffas or Columbinas. Okay. 70. So that's the second one done. And then change that. Save there. Another early one. Oh. This thing looks way too similar. I thought this was like a second one in like the same temple. But no. It is what it is. Okay. Okay. I guess that 4-star one just like wanted to spoof me. And then make me drop my guard down and then just like give me another one for a surprise. Okay. Sure. Not even like Ineffa's, but it's Columbina's. Huh. Both in the same role. Okay. So I guess I'll put it as like 70 times 2. So I did get 2 in the same tempo, which is very nice. Okay, so that's 3 down. That looks kind of weird. But I don't think there's like a better way for me to note in my notes that I did get like 2 of Columbina's weapons like this. 3? Come on. You know you want to give me 3. Ah, okay. 2. So that's basically like a 10. Well, no. I guess this kind of counts as like the first 10 after doing like a temple, and then you get like another one after like my first Columbina. I'll take it. Okay, got a lot of Master Stardust for that. So that's 3, so I just need 2 more. 2 more, and then I'll be done with these rolls, and then I gotta go for Ineffa for a little bit. I think with the face that I do get. Ooh, Auroron. Okay, another 4-star character there. Nice, nice, nice. Rounding out the squad nicely. Come on. That's probably it. Okay, that's probably it. Just a Auroron. I'd rather have a Auroron than like a random 4-star weapon. But not official Aoife or Seto since I already have them at C6. Starting off with the purple. 20. That thing again. So that's 20. Oh, nice. Yao Yao. Another 4-star character. Very nice, very nice. 2 4-star weapons and then Yao Yao. Not bad for that one. 30. Yes, yes. Keep the characters rolling. Just gotta like look for like the human background and not like the weapon ones. So that's 30. Back to 1 weapon. And then 40. So I want the 4-star weapon. Which does tend to happen more often. Yeah, more often than... Oh, another Kave. More often than like for some of the... Well, the other banner. Where the 4-stars come out like in the middle. Nice. And 50.
Hey, nice to meet you. If you've got a commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things.
Okay, Yahoda. Well, basically Nefer's assistant. I guess, well, yeah, since she is talking, this is my first one. But it's nice to have her. Even though she is a 4-star, so I probably won't be using her much. And got the spear, new, nice, nice, nice. Next is 60. So I am getting close to pity. But just watch it give me 2 again. Oh, but I have a feeling this time it's probably going to be enough as weapon. Just a small feeling. So got the sword there, 70. No, but seriously, either my counting like is off every time by 10, or I just got like a semi-lucky by getting like the 5-star before pity. Another one. Okay, Columbina's weapon again. Do I actually gotta like pull once for Ineffa's weapon? Since I'm actually like not getting any of Ineffa's weapon, despite it also getting a rate up, which is kind of crazy. Just a little bit crazy. Okay, 70 again. Another Bennett. Okay. Still a chance that there's a second 5-star here. Right? Come on. I know. This time it was just the 1 and the 2 4-star. 1 character and 1 weapon. Okay, 4th one. So this should be my last one. So I am down like 130k. That is actually a lot of Primogems used. Still not halfway though, I think, from what I had at the start. Close. So it's kind of like, I don't know, 2 years of playing for these roles. But they are pretty free, so I can't really complain about that. Razor, that's new. Well, new for like now, since I do already have him. But another character, 20. Oh, gotta go. Yep, see ya. Mr. Super. I'm basically, well, I'm almost done. Anyways, rolling. Just gotta get my last one and then go for 1 Ineffa and maybe 1 of her weapon. No, I'm probably not gonna C6 her. But at the very least for her, I can like exchange my my Stardust for the Fates. And then use those to try to get her without using my Primogems if I can. Alright, 30. Not golden. I was hoping for gold. Like usual. So 30. Blue. Come on. More than 1 purple. Nice. Cole. It's so much cooler seeing all the different 4-star characters on this banner. Alright. Well, I think that's my second Cole. 40. Sword, blue. Yeah, I guess for this banner, I'm wishing more, well, hopefully more for the characters. But no, not this time. Okay, 50. Still purple. There's that giant spear again. Official's weapon again. Is that rated up? Oh, I guess it is. I just didn't realize because I was paying so much attention to this guy up here. 60. Okay, early. Not by 10, but by 20 this time. Come on, give it to me. Actually, no, I really don't mind Ineffa's weapon. If it's a different weapon, I wouldn't be too sad, but I'd rather it be Ineffa's weapon this time. Yelan, hello there. Keep scaring me with that when it's not the right one. Primordial Jade Wing Spear. I'm a little bit sad. Setos. Oh, why'd you have to come back, Setos? You're not even rated up here. I'm not quite sure whose weapon this is. It should be someone in Liyue. Someone's. Okay, so I did get like a... it's a 5-star weapon, but not one of the ones I wanted. It is what it is. So that should give me a point. Okay, it does. So I am guaranteed this for the next one. It would have been nice if I like finished things off, but whatever. So 70. So the highest I can go is 150, and then I can get this one. So do that. 2 4-star weapons. 80. Yeah, I really don't mind going to pity for this one, but for Ineffa, I do want them early if I can. That's spear again. So this is 80. And 90. Nope, no golden. Oh. At the very least, I did get Frozen for this one. Okay. There's the golden. So this one's the guarantee. I think this was 90. Well, this was either 90 or 100, but I think it was 90. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it down as 90. I don't want 2. I want Ineffa's weapon and then Columbina's weapon. But I'm pretty sure it is Columbina's weapon only. There we go. And an exile with 2 officials weapon, of course. Okay, so that took me about... yeah, about half of my Primogems, which is fine. Since I still have this much, if I do have to like roll for something else, and just, well, maybe not save it since I do gotta put some for Ineffa. Where is it? Weapons? Where are you? Inventory. All these are locked, but I just gotta like unlock them so that I can use them. You know, I don't know which one I got first. I don't think it matters. Okay, we're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use all that. There we go. Max level, and then I can enhance it and then upgrade it myself. And then got the spear. Okay, I just gotta go to the shop. Is it the shop? It's basically like the exchange place, which is like right here. Yeah. So 540. I can exchange for a beta. Maybe I should exchange for these as well. The characters, since I do have so much stuff to like grab, even though I do want to save it for Amber, Kaya, and Lisa if I can. So I guess I should save some. I guess at the very least I'll do these guys. 5 there, 5 there, and then if only I could like exchange for Primogems with Stardust in exchange, that would be nice. At the very least, I guess I could like get the materials for kind of free instead. Maybe I shouldn't touch this, and I should just use my Primogems since I do have it. And then I do save for like the main 3 people that I do have. You know, they don't exchange like that fast every month. But there's a chance of I probably should. Yeah, I probably should. But possible I'd rather not use my Primogems. Okay, so I do have 5. I will do 2 single ones to get this up to 50, I believe. Starting with a purple, okay. And then 1 more. And then that's just a regular boot. Okay. So by the end of Columbina, I guess I should write down I have about... Yeah, so it took me about 146,000 Primogems. That's quite a bit. If I just like look at the number, that's quite a bit to actually get Columbina to C5R, C6R5. I do wonder how much money that actually costs to like pay for all of it. Probably quite a bit. But I am at 50 right now. Yeah, I am at 50 right now, so I do need at the very least 40 here. Okay, there's a 5-star right there. At a 6th, yeah. Since I did do 50 pulls, so this counts as 60. I lost a Dia again. A second Dia is interesting. Okay. So these are basically like extra pulls, but I guess I'll just like, put it down here to separate from Columbina's. So 60. Okay. So that was not Ineffa.
Nice to meet you. I am Ineffa, a multifunctional robot for domestic application. I am currently equipped with cleaning, cooking, and emotional communication modules. I also have a combat module, which can only be activated after reading the 11-page liability waiver. Now, how can I assist you today?
Never mind. It was Dia and Ineffa, sure. It's not ×2 since they're different. 60 plus 1? Yeah, this probably doesn't make sense, but... Hello there, Ineffa. Yeah, this probably won't make sense, but like the top bit is for Columbina, and then the bottom and her weapon, and then we have Ineffa who came at 60. I got 2 5-stars, nice. Okay. The Rust. Another 5-star. Okay, yeah, with this pull right here, I can confidently say that I think I do have streamer luck. Getting so many 5-stars. What the hell was that? I mean, I don't mind. I kind of want to go for more Ineffa's. But it's okay. I'll just change this. Hopefully I don't get another one of Columbina's weapon, since I'm probably just gonna like leave it in my inventory if I do get another one. Hopefully I don't. I really did wish that I didn't lose at the very least 150-52 Ineffa's weapon, but no, her weapon just kept coming, especially since I did get like 2 in a single 10 pull. But yeah, since I got Ineffa, I am gonna grab her weapon too, even if it's just 1. I was like, gold already? No, not this time. So back down to 10. Yeah, back down to 10. Oh, Gaming, nice. Another new, kind of new character. Nice, 20. Okay, even if I lose the 50-50, I just hope it's not Columbina's weapon now. So yeah, I got like... I'm wishing for the reverse from earlier. Just give me Ineffa's weapon and call it a day. Done 30. Even though I guess like the pulls probably carry from earlier, so it might be like 30 plus plus up to 9 or something, but it's basically 30. Especially since the pity doesn't hit, I don't think, until like the next temple after. Anyway, so it doesn't quite matter what you call it. 40? Okay. So 40. This one is. Give me a sec. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. I did lose the 50. Shoot. Lose the 50-50. I should be happy for Columbina's weapon, but I did not need it here. I did not need it here. So I do have an extra one. Oh. I guess I won and lost the 50-50. I got both of them? What the hell is this luck? No, seriously, what the hell is this luck? My Ineffa pulls are actually luckier than Columbina's. That's kind of crazy. I forget if this what pull this was. Was it 40? I think it was 40 or 50. I'll just put it as 50. It doesn't matter either way since I got 2 before 80, which is kind of crazy. No, actually no, I think this was 40. I got jump scared by a second 5-star and the 10 pull again. What the hell is this? And another set those for some reason. He's not even right up here, but he still comes. It is gonna suck that I don't have like the upgrades for it. I guess maybe on like a new banner if she decides to like do a rerun again. And then there's like a good reason for me to pull or something. But having just one kind of sucks, but like I said, I don't think I'm gonna waste. Well, I shouldn't say waste, but use any more Primogems for Ineffa, since I did use most of it for Columbina. Yeah. So I guess I can also do the standard pulls as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for everything to pop up before I do the standard pulls. Oh, but yeah, that's pretty lucky. My pulls overall. I never hit like hard pity before, which is good. But I think for the standard pulls, I'll come back down and join Columbina since I do have her. Since the standard pulls don't actually matter with like the fates that I do have. And since I am doing my other pulls, I might as well like do them right now. After I grab this. Grab the BP for that. Yeah, I think it's still a little bit, I wouldn't say predatory, but it is a little bit well, not misleading, but leading. That they do give BP for wishing. So it's like you do like wish every round and then hopefully spend money to like get that BP if you don't have enough Primogems. Okay, so yep, I'm done what I need to do. So this is just whatever I get here is whatever I get here. I don't know how much pity I'm at here. It doesn't matter since I'm not gonna record this one. Watch the first 10 be it. Nope. Yeah, for this one I'm just hoping for a character, well, any character is fine for this one. And like the standard pool. Got a spear there. Next 10. More standard stuff. Yeah, the next gold I see over here might just be Setos. Why are you here again? My man, I need some other characters to get constellations for, you know. Okay, just set those. I'm probably just gonna stop at 8 and not do like the one pulls or use the Primogems there. Seems like a waste. Do that, do that. Okay. And next. There's a 5-star. Could be a weapon. I really don't know if this is pity or not. There's Shinobu. Cool. Another 4-star that hasn't popped up yet. Another Kuching. I don't remember if this is my second or third one. But nice, there's another Kuching. I still gotta get used to her voice actress. Being like the new one. Unless if they haven't changed it in like the story. Well, the profile yet. Alright, either way. There's a nice thing a 5-star standard character. The random Dia double somehow happened. Don't know how. Alright, last turn. Ending off, I guess I should end off with like the goal. But it's fine. Since this banner carries over indefinitely anyways. So it doesn't matter. Unless they change it, but I'm pretty sure they won't change this one. Tassel, the club. Okay, so no 5-star weapon, new one anyways, except for that spear that I got. Just gotta write down how many Primogems I have for my own records. Don't worry about me. So I ended things off with 12286. Okay, yeah. Just for recording purposes, I guess I should just write everything down. So for Columbina, it took 10, 80, 130. I guess I should just add up the pulls together. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 other 5-stars is kind of crazy. I did lose a couple 50-50s, but at the same time, I did get like the 5-stars there. So what else can I record here? Yeah, I got 40 plus 1. So this might not make sense, but I think I am gonna do like this. So I start with this much. After Columbina, I had this much. I actually used about 8k for Ineffa, which is not that bad. Yeah, there's gonna be like a lot of numbers pop up, but let's see how that looks. Okay, so yeah, I start out with 276,000 Primogems. I use about like 140 for Columbina. And that's about 90, 220, 300, 360, 510, 610 pulls for Columbina. That's over 7 copies. So I am, yeah, that's not a bad rate. Since I also got a couple of 5-stars for the ones that I did get over pity at 130, 150. Yeah, that's not bad. 600 pulls, 700, the rate is about 1.6. So I think on average it's supposed to be like about 1 every 100. A little bit lower than that. So 600 for that, plus the 2 extra 5-stars is not bad, not bad. And then the weapons was pretty lucky. Yeah, since I got 2 on the same temple, I got the 60, 70 before pity, and then the 90. Where I also got like a second 5-star for free for that one, which was very nice. Okay, and then the Ineffa pulls are crazy. 60, and I got 2 5-stars, and the 40 weapon, I also got 2 5-stars as well. So overall, lucky. Not like insanely lucky, but still better than nothing. Okay. So yeah, there's that done. I just gotta put this away for my own records, and then I can like calculate how many Primogems on average you're supposed to get. Well, search somewhere how much you're supposed to on average get a C6 R5. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm yeah, streamer lucked this time around, which does feel good. Alright, so I'm just gonna unshow that. Turn my volume back up, I think, a little bit. Actually, no, I can leave it like this since there should be no more voice lines, since I'm basically done with that. So all the polls are done. So last thing is just to check out Columbina's test run, unless if I'm forgetting something else. There is still like the event that's going on right now with Zibai. And part 2, yeah, of the Lantern Light event, but I am gonna do that the next day and not today, since today I am just bowling. But test runs before it's over. Since I have so many Ineffas, I guess I have to do Ineffas first. Sorry, Ifas. And then I'll do Ineffas, and then Columbinas. Okay, hover and attack with Kukuku. Animal damage and all that good stuff. And just gotta do that. Use a skill to fly up. And ideally grab the stuff if I can. A little bit hard to control, but whatever, I missed one. They do give you an extra one just in case you do miss like me. Keep firing. It is kind of cheap that you can't just like fire from up here.
Come here, you little rascal!
And it's the burst. Yeah, pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to like fly indefinitely. Probably. Yep, that's it. And I fell down. Okay, and then use the other burst.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Officials, Aurora.
Tell me what you see. Nothing personal.
I can't. Okay, I did not miss
Let's
that.
go.
I thought I did. Attack from here. Done. That was very fast. I mean, I guess there's not too much to show off for Aoife, but I think some of the other Natlan characters definitely have longer stages. You know, they're like about the same thing. That'll get me out of here. Grab that for Neffa. And for Columbinas, I do have to like actually read what she does, since I do plan on using her. And that Electro support character with the shield, you know, she looks like she does a lot of damage too. Hydro Electro, Lunar Charged. Yep, so she is a pretty good teammate for Columbina. Got the Bergerda attacks, and burst the Rocket Punch. Just gotta like refresh. Well, use it after Bergerda's like on the field for a little bit.
As you wish.
That, and then Sucrose. That.
Installation chamber deployed.
Let me read you first.
Sucrose
Enhanced
first.
Animal Module 75!
And then burst.
Annihilation mode.
And then just attack everything up a little bit.
Wings of Darkness!
You know, switching to other characters is
Sever
quite
night from
better.
day! I summon the...
Keep attacking there, block with the shield. Bergerda.
Ultimatum protocol.
It's these guys up there, white bars.
Ring Cutter!
Annoying.
Animal Hypostasis Emulation! At Circle!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Attack with the Neffa for a little bit, wait for Bergerda. Oh no, don't even have to wait for Bergerda, that's, since that's it. Now Columbina. So she does have a basic tutorial. Off-field damage dealer. So maybe not the best of a Ineffa, she's like a support character. But she definitely seems like someone who should be on stage. Gravity Ripple. AoE damage. Trigger lunar reactions. Gravity. Different types of lunar reaction will be dealt when gravity is maximum. Burst. Her trilunar domain grants buffs to lunar reactions within. Okay, I just gotta like wait for the traveler to actually do do lunar damage, and then I'll be golden. Lisa and Columbina. And then switch to Lisa.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Accumulate gravity. Oh, I guess it's that thing that falls from the sky. So you just got like accumulate enough for that to happen.
Better hold back this
Change of plan.
Guess I start with this, and then nothing.
Annihilation mode.
I guess I should use the Brigada first. Now am I?
One heart, we pray. You pour love.
Sucrose. And then Columbina. With her burst. It just keeps going by itself, it looks like.
Defensive mode engaged.
And then burst.
Preparing for dust up.
That's a lot of passive damage,
By the
I
frost
think.
moon board, leave this place.
And then burst.
New moon rises.
I think that damage is pretty good. Well, of course these stages are supposed to be easy. Okay, so with that. That's it. I'm done. I guess I should switch to Columbina since I do have her and then move around a little bit. Where is she at? Oh, party. Setup? Wait, I can't use it? Oh, I guess I'm in... Yeah, I gotta leave. Co-op mode. Oh, I gotta leave this place for it to happen. I guess I'll teleport the statue right here. Yeah, this should be the last thing I'm doing today. Just to move around with Columbina and show her off a little bit. I keep going here. I need party mode. What the hell am I doing? I usually don't go to party stuff since I just used the party that I do have right here, which I'm not gonna change. I guess for this one, I'll change Sucrose for a quick second. Where is she at? Down here.
I will follow where you lead.
Deploy. Columbina, or for moving animation. She looks very elegant, just like floating on the air, you know, and then walking around. Attacks with her book. Well, I got the 1-star book. Hard attack. A bigger move. Wait, the triple. I guess it makes sense since she does have the power 3 moves. How the hell did I do the 3-1 then? Yeah, how did I do the 3-1? Where she like shot 3 at the same time? Unless if I just did like very fast. But yeah, she moves around with a moon thing at the back, which is very cool. I never purchased the Welcome Moon thing. Where you get like Primogems every day, but I do believe you do get... Yeah, a new picture for that when you do have Columbina party, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna use the save up the Primogems that I do have, which is why when I do purchase the currency, I don't purchase the Welcome Moon thing. I just purchase it for like the premium currency to like buy the skins and something, but never the Primogems. Even though I probably should buy the Welcome Moon at least once to show off the Columbina picture there, but whatever. I can just like see online for with the others, and I'm gonna stick to not buying the Welcome Moon thing, even though it is the best deal available. But it's not like I buy too much. You know, I should support the game since I do like it so much, but I just want to keep the Primogems I do have and limit it to the gathering it for free in game when I can. And of course the one that's like given up as a present as well. Well, yep, that's it. Got the Columbina. Going around very elegantly. It's very I do want to see her like gliding. See how it looks. Oh, just a regular glider. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be her angel wings now, would it? But she is like very cute and elegant. Okay. So that's all the polls done. Plus some extra ones for fun at the end there. And I also chose off the one. You know, I was hoping for a couple more of the anecdotes, but got the random Nella. Yeah. Anecdote for some reason. Plus the Columbina talk before the polls. So I think this was, yep, got through all the polls that I wanted to do. So I don't know when my next full video for Genshin is going to be. But that is going to be it for this one. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Probably for the, second part of the Lantern Rite event. Which I am going to do a day late, but it's fine. Since Act 3 is going to be like right after. So if anything, it's like right on time. So that, yep, that's it. And thanks for watching. Bye.